Okay, this video is for Will. This is the Star Mazda or Pro Mazda Formula car at Laguna Seca. He's gave me the setup. I'm going to show the settings that I use. Hopefully I can move this and refocus it to allow me to do this for the options. Those are all the settings that I'm on at the moment. This is with the DD2 with force at 100, approximately 5.595 on the specific output. I will just do some testing. This is only I'll probably make many mistakes because this is only going to be like my 4th or 5th lap out on the track with the car. I don't drive this car very much at all, so we'll see. The setup is really direct. I have it on morning. Track temperature is 82 degrees Fahrenheit, which actually seems to be probably pretty high. But anyway, I will go out there with the car. The car's general steering is actually quite light, so I can easily move it back and forth. Pretty easily take the corner one-handed. I was playing with this on one of my earlier laps. I mean, you see my other hand here. Oops, but I got a downshift. So going around that one-handed. So 0.595, this is a pretty light car to drive, it appears. It does have really distinct understeer effects. If you turn too much, the steering lightens up considerably. That's the hardest corner to take one-handed. One gear too much. Got way offline there. But anyway, one thing that I did notice with this car is it's got, I don't know whether it's the setup right now or the nature of the car itself, but when you do decide to jump curves, it puts some serious stuff through the wheel. I'll see if I can jump this curb. Yeah, see, you can see it's got some pretty harsh effects. Okay, downshift please. Okay. It's got a big jolt when you hit curbs. So I don't know if that's a ride height thing or if it's just the nature of the car that it's not sprung quite enough or has enough damping to stop it. My guess is it's pounding the ground or the curb. See, like right there over the curbing. So I can see where that would be a bit of an issue. So you can see when I run over the curbs, it's pretty rough. Although it's actually a fairly easy car to drive force-wise, or general force-wise, but you have to, I'm finding that you have to be ready for it to be mean over stuff. Oop, got a little loose there. like you can see it got quite rough there. Too much downshift. So if I miss the curbs, it's actually pretty tame. The thing to do when you're going over the curbs is to actually let your hands a little bit loose and let the car just take the jolt. Let the wheel take the jolt in your hands. Don't try and fight it. If you fight it, you're going to hurt yourself, or it could hurt you. It basically won't feel good is what it comes down to. Boop. Boy, that first corner mistake killed a lot of time. The best lap I've done so far is a low 120, which probably sucks. Probably fast guys are in 117s or so, at least. I'm just guessing because I have no idea what the times are like for this car. See if I can do a fairly clean lap this time. That lap was faster. Since I'm always bad at this corner, I'll go a little bit slow through here. Which of course is faster than my other times by a tiny bit. You can almost take that flat out. Ouch. That was running over the curb and shot me off the track on the other side. If that lap was good, that would have been a high 19. Whoa, that was off the track. I was basically riding the curb down the hill. Okay, anyway, that is the basics of how I feel about that car with that setup. If you're experiencing a lot higher forces and you can't drive it with one hand, I'm thinking something might be wrong with the setup of the wheel or of something else. I don't know what, but you should be able to drive it with one hand. It's not that terribly difficult. Let me do one more thing going into turn one. I'll look at the Newton meter display and see how much it actually registers. Actually, I'll check it in turn two because turn one I suck at with this car right at the moment. Pretty good idea to not look at the display while driving. That registered 14 Newton meters for the cornering speed, and that registered 18. That seems high, but it only takes peaks. It doesn't take the middle. That registered 17. So I guess it's registering higher than what it is. That's only 13. So anyway, I'm going to just mess with the ride height. I'll let you know if it does anything differently.